Hey folks, welcome back. Last episode we worked on getting some of our resources back up and running. As you can see, I went back and revisited our station, our space station, and got science back to flowing. We do have some things that we have to take care of on some other planets. We had a rock come down uh, over here on Moss Garden, which has blocked up a line. It's not that big a deal because it's a line that's going out to something that's not mining anymore. I do believe this was uranium, so we got to go out and pull all of that up and what have you at some point. I believe right now we may well be, yeah, we're out of fuel here, so everything is kind of shut down over here. We are going to have to go back up here and get things restarted um, at some point. Obviously we've run through our fuel. We're going to have to up our power and what have you here. There are some other small uranium deposits, I think, but I'm not sure. But we may just go to solar here. That may be what we end up doing. It may be the easier way to go. A combination of solar and steam. We'll see. But as of right now, of course, everything is dead in the water there. That's fine. I don't really think that's a problem. We may lose some stuff to rocks, but that's life. All right. So that being said, this episode, we're going to do a couple of things. One, let's look at our tech. And we have all four of the basic science techs. We are producing them now. So we have quite a bit that we can take. Now, some of these, we're not going to take these 5,000 ones and the 4,000 ones. Not yet. We're not going to take the ones that require the next level of science because we don't have it. But we want to take things that are going to give us something. So we're going to not, right now, grab these pluses. We're just going to grab things that give us something. Now, rocket survivability is one of the things that we may look at. So these are all pluses. That's going to give us our next science pack. Add-on power poles give us poles that attach to buildings. We're gonna make the other power poles, so I don't know if we need those right now. This is going to give us some more science, the ability to do more science, and it's relatively cheap. It's only 10. That's only 100. That's only 200. That's only 200. So we're going to look at I think taking the things that are going to give us some stuff right off the bat. I think we'll take the material simulation ones. So yeah, I think we're going to bang out all the 10s real quick. So we'll grab that. We'll grab that. That. That's a 50, but it is tempting. That's a plus. That gives us the next level speed modules, the next level roboports, which would be nice to have the Mark II roboports because we can use them anywhere. So let's take that one. And then that's going to open up some more of these other ones that we're not going to take yet. We're going to grab the ones that we can first. And maybe we want one more. Sure, we'll take another zone. No, you know what? We're not going to take another zone. We're not going to waste it. Not yet. I haven't really started producing the solar panels yet. Weapons delivery cannon we don't really need yet. We're going to take that already. Plating, I don't know what the difference between 1 and 2 is, other than probably the grid size is better, and it's probably got better protection. I'm not convinced we need that right now. Of course, if we, that's 400 though. Oh hell, let's go ahead and start working on the on getting the ability to do the next sciences. So that's 100, that's 100. So we'll take that one, and then we'll take the next one when it becomes available. All right, so there we go. Give this a second to run. It's gonna bump that one, and then we'll add the next the next science, the green one. And there it is. Now we can take the green one. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll take the green one, and then we'll wait, and we'll take the purple one and the yellow one. We'll start all 4 of them. So we'll wait for this to go through the 2. We'll add those to our list, so that we can continue to progress with our sciences and our research. Because that's, we're headed towards getting now that we've got things running, we're headed towards getting our resources up there to start covering this stuff. So let's go ahead and add those 2. There it is. All right, so that's the blue, the green, the pink, and the yellow, right? And that's our next level of each of those. That's level 2 of each of those. And now we're just going to leave them alone. All right, so now what we're going to do is, like I had said last episode, we're going to go ahead and work on getting our backbone of our railroad system set up. So we've got cleared all the way down to here. There are flame turrets and everything else hooked up. I've got oil hooked up. I've gone through and identified all the resources just so I can find them. I did not name them, although that would have maybe even made it easier to see them on the map, but I don't care. We're going to start from here, and we're going to go below this one, because we're gonna come across, and we'll be able to put this into our network, our rail network. So ultimately, we'll come all the way across here. We're gonna come all the way over to here, and I think we're gonna come all the way up to here and then turn downward, and we're gonna come down here and come back across. I'm going to try to avoid the lakes as much as possible, although here I'm going to have to cross this one because of the size of this. So we'll come down, we'll snake here, and come across here. But that's kind of my plan. So first we're going to shoot to go straight across and try and miss the copper and what have you. I do have bunch of construction materials in each of my my Spidertrons. so that we can start doing this, including a bunch of roboports, because we did add roboports to our what I want to do though is I think I want to make a blueprint book, and I think what I want to do is to if we put it in here, right, can we add that to that? No, but we can. Okay, we're gonna have to move some stuff around, I guess. We're gonna have to make ourselves some room. What I was hoping to do is make just a book for the blueprint for railroads, and transfer all my blueprints into that. But right now we don't have enough space to do it. We need to free up some of these. So let's go ahead. First thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a straight, and we're just going to run a straight out across here. Like I say, we're going to try and avoid our other patches as much as we can. And that's going to be our starting point. Right? How's that going to look? Is that going to look all right? I think that's going to look just fine. And we're just going to continue this on out. Now, like I say, we got this issue with these poles that is going to try and double up our poles, because they're not all on the same sides. So that's just one of those things. We'll deal with it. Yes, I know. We have no room to pick up the wood and stuff that you know we have in here, so our robots can't give us the wood, because we did overfill ourselves. I mean, we completely filled up everything so that you know, we take the maximum amount up here. Now once we have enough of this going, we'll be able to go ahead and train some of this stuff up. So we're going to go along here. All right, let's see something. Now that we have that, we can come down here, we can open this up, we put that one there, right? And then we can go back to doing this. Open that up, put those two in it, open that up, and where'd it go? There it is. I'm just transferring all the books to a new rail book, or all the rail blueprints to a new rail book, so that we can hold just that book and use it to build all of our rails from now on. And I think, yeah, that'll do us. So now, grab that book. And now we've got this book that we can just hold the book, cycle through the different items, and just keep right on about our business. We're going to go ahead and put in a transfer just to have one in the event that, you know, we need one. How are we? Oh, we got, well, all right, so we got stone here, we got an iron here. Maybe if we come straight up. Now the question is, do we got anything below us as well? And we got something here, we got something here. So we'll put in a four-way. That way we'll be able to go up and grab that, and we'll be able to go down and grab the other one. Now obviously we're getting the flashies because none of this has been hooked up to power yet. I haven't hooked this up to any of the power yet, but that's okay. We really probably didn't need this because we got a straight. We didn't need this, or we got a roundabout right here. So let's save ourselves a little bit of trouble, I guess. Well, that's not going to like that because then we're going to. All right. Let's take this out. All the way up to there. We don't really need that in hand. Let's put this down, and then we're going to grab that straight. And we'll just put the straight in here. I think that'll work. Because we don't really need the crossover because we got one. So I think we're good without it. Right. So let's do something here. Just to get our electric connected so that we can see our network. What is that up there and why? Alright, well. I don't know why that's there. We must have accidentally touched something. Alright. So let's go ahead, just so that we have power to this thing. There it is. There. So now when we go to the map, we should be able to have a full RoboPort network here. Now, why we don't have one showing, I don't know. There we go. See? So now we got a complete, we just, now we can see our network. So yeah, so we can come down here and we can bring all of these into there. We can bring these ones in up here and we'll continue straight on across. We'll put another circle here. And we'll go from there. So the word is that with according to the new Friday facts, that coming in the future, we are going to be able to have the Spidertrons requests from the logistics network all on their own, which is going to be awesome because it's going to allow us to send them back and forth for supplies. I think that's great. I don't know how anybody else feels about it, but I think that is just totally awesome sauce. Why are we missing there? There we go. I guess that's the one thing that everybody's been hoping for and asking for from the devs. I think for ever since the Spidertrons came out was, you know, can we please be able to put shit in our Spidertrons, or remotely put shit in our Spidertrons, and I think that is a great addition. It makes sense. Just seems to really make a lot of sense. I don't know about anybody else, but it does to me. All right, so now we're going to put in one of these. We're far enough away from that other circle now that we probably kind of need to have one. Like I say, we'll come up here, probably right in this area, and put a circle. That'll give us access to this oil. It'll give us access to all this stuff up here. Oh, there's the one we want. Keep bringing our supply Robotrons up. And the reason I haven't gone back and taken that power pole out, and I'm just continuing to march with it the way it is because I don't know that I'm always going to have them overlapping the same way. And I don't know that I'm always going to have them oriented the same way. So I just assume leave it and take it out and deal with it. Because it's just easy. It's just as easy for me to do that. It doesn't take but half a second to click off on the pole, just to get rid of the pole, and you know, it's just easy. Now later, when I have room in my inventory, what I will do is I will go back with a deconstruction planner, and I will take care of nature. I will get rid of nature. Alright, so now we want a circle, and I'm going to put a full circle. Not a lot of sense in not doing so. It looks like I am out of lights, so we're gonna, oh, and that's, you know, that's something I did not add to this blueprint, and maybe I should have, is lights. I don't have any lights in my system, and maybe that's something I should have included. I don't know. Which one are you trying to put that in that you can't? I don't know. But that's going to keep following me around for a little while, isn't it? We'll just have to make room in the Spider-Trons and see which one it goes in. I think it's either the blue one or the green one. So it can't be the blue one because it's got space. There you go, it's the green one. So there, we'll do that. Alright, so how are we looking? Yep, so that'll give us up into here. We're not blocking anything. We're still not at risk of running over any resources. So we'll continue to go on out for a while longer here. Definitely so much easier when you've already got your blueprints pre-made. And they're, to be honest with you, on the crossover ones, there's no real rhyme or reason to where I'm putting them. I'm putting them basically where I feel like is probably the most middle between places that they should be. You know, just kind of where I kind of feel like they ought to go. You know, there's one here, it's kind of in between the two of these. It could have been over one more. We'll go a couple more and then we'll put another one. Although maybe we'll put another roundabout here because we've got so much stuff in here. Although what we'll do, I think, and it'll serve both purposes, is I think we're going to go to right here and then put a 45. I think we're going to go to here and put a 45. I think is what we're looking at doing. That way, that'll get us around those ore patches. How's that looking? I wonder if we ought to put one in anyway. Nah, we'll be close enough to there. Screw it. We're not gonna put another one. We're gonna another crossover. We're gonna go all the way to there, and we'll do it. I don't remember where they were all that used before in my previous games. They're handy. Don't get me wrong, they are handy to help with some of the traffic jams, etc. But they are not the end-all, be-all. So I think we're okay without them. Now, like I say, we're going to do a 45 up to get around these ore patches. And we then need a 45 track. And that'll serve the same purpose. If it needs the crossover, I believe it can come. No, it can't. Okay. Well, fine. We're fine. It'll be fine, I believe is the saying. It'll be fine. Now this is going to be where it's going to get interesting. This is not going to line up properly as far as the RoboPort. That's okay. That's where doing this is going to kind of give us our feel for what's going to work and what's going to not. If I decide we need to have another one, we'll have another one. But I think if we go up here and we put one up here maybe or something. Or we're going to put a roundabout up here somewhere. Probably here. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. We'll play it by ear as we go. Right? Okay. So we need our 45. Now, like I say, this is not gonna. The RoboPorts are not gonna line up because, you know, they're not centered the same way, kind of thing. But that's okay. I don't care if the RoboPort lines up or not. It doesn't matter. What matters is if the track lines up, and it doesn't look like. How did we get our track off on this one? There's our problem. See, our track is what's going to be our issue here. Huh. Wonder. All right. That's fine. That's fine. What we'll do is we're going to do this. We'll make it work. We will make it work. We will set that there. And get rid of that. And then we're going to get rid of the track on this side. Right. We'll get rid of that. That's okay. We can fix it. We have the technology. Oh, because there's a rock there. Now there's a Spidertron there. So now Now it'll line up. And what we'll do is we will now make a blueprint of that. Put a spider broad leg in the way. Right? And then that should, no. Yep, okay. There we go. All right. So now, oops. We want to do this. Before we do that, we want to do this. Close enough, close enough. Now, we can do this. Create blueprint. Go to this book. I think, what I suspect is the problem is we have one for one direction. And when you flip it, I think it's messed up. I remember that being happening in the past. So where are we looking? All right, so we might want to add, no, they are connected. That's all they need to be, is connected. So it doesn't matter. They are connected. All right, good. All right, so we're above it now. Are we far enough? Yeah. When we turn the corner, that'll bring us far enough above that we'll be able to get that. Okay. So we want our 45 again. Okay. And then we just gotta fill in our gaps. How are we looking? Yeah, that put us right above it. That's where we want to be. All right, so if we put a circle, say, up here somewhere, we'll be able to tap into all of these, I think. So maybe we'll go like 1, 2, because that'll be 1, 2, 3, maybe a four straights, and then that'll put us where we want to be. So 1, get our crossover in. 2, the ruins mod. See, the ruins mod will fuck you up because it doesn't take it won't pick those things up. So you got to be aware of it if there's any ruins out there. and we'll drive this whole route. Once I get it all set up, we will take a train and we will drive this whole route manually and test it. 1. Oops. Get rid of you. 2. Get rid of you. Oops, there's another Ruins mod issue. And then I said, so yeah, I think a roundabout right about here. We'll have to take out this power plant first, just to make sure it's not in our way. Like I think I have said with the Ruins mod, it's a cool mod to have at the beginning, but I think you outgrow it. It's still fun from a flavor standpoint after that, but I think it gets in the way, maybe. While they're doing that, let's bring these guys up. Riding that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. And we'll be able to go back. I'm only looking right now at the ones that are kind of close to the track. If we need to add and go down like deep into here, we can always come back and add a circle where we need to and things like that. I think we're going to carry forward to here-ish, and then we're going to 45 down and keep going. I don't know, what do you guys do? Do you guys make up blueprints for things like railroads, or do you just kind of play it by ear as you go? Just kind of curious what you guys do. You know, everybody does their own thing in this game, so it's interesting to learn what others do. Yeah, I think now we're ready for a 45 down and then a 45 over. So I got that 45 and that 45. I'm pretty sure I have two, right? I think I did 2 of them. We got a 45 there. Yeah, and a 45 there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 45 side by side. That way, I can look at them side by side. See, because they're opposite one another. So if we do that one there, that was why I wanted to see. If we do this one here, where are we at? 6 meteors. No big deal. What is this? Entities missing. What entities are missing? I guess we're missing tracks and stuff. We're missing lights down here. We're gonna have to send some of these guys back to do some of this track stuff. You guys come over here and do some of this track stuff that I missed. I'm getting ahead of myself, basically. I'm getting ahead of the bots. They don't move as fast as I do. Luckily, these guys have all the same stuff on them. I can send them back here, and their bots will take care of all of that stuff. That's going to be the great thing about with the Spidertrons being able to get their own logistic stuff is I'll be able to send them back and they can do this all on their own. I'll be able to just lay out the blueprints remotely. Theoretically, I mean, I'm hoping that it works out that way. We'll be able to send them from off planet out to a location, have them tank up on what they need, and then have them go to where they need to go. How awesome is that going to be? To be able to just have these guys go wherever you want them to go and build whatever you want them to build. There we go. That takes care of the stuff we're missing. All right, so where were we? We're going to do a 45 down. And then we're going to look and see how far down that'll take us. Do we need to do... I think we can get away with a 45. We want the other 45. If we do a 45 here, right? That gets us below it. I think that'll get us below it. And then we can just go straight from there. So then we just have to fill in those. What the... Damn it, I hate it when that happens. Alright. You gotta be real careful when ghost moding with the, when ghosting tracks, because it'll do that shit to you in a heartbeat. It's frustrating as hell when it happens. Because you think you got it all in the right direction, and then the next thing you know, just as you go to place it, it does that wonky crap. And there's nothing more frustrating than that. Well, that's not true. There are lots of things more frustrating than that, but it is a frustrating thing. Let's pick up these stones. Looks like we are out of lights again, so not a problem. We'll call these guys to do our lights. and then we will grab some lights out of here as need be. Alright, so blue has the lights. Come down here, blue. Yeah, see, blue has our lights. Alright, there we go. And then we just keep right on moving. I think we'll do a anybody want some rubber tracks that are just laying around? How are we looking? Yeah, right under it. We're gonna probably want. We'll go afterwards. Yeah, I know. Stone is a problem. Alright, well, you know what? There's more than one way to make room. Where are we at? We're past it. Okay, good. So now we do that. Since there's really nothing, well, yeah, because we can pump that over to there. Really, there's nothing else down here to make that worthwhile. Yeah. Like a tea. So much easier when you don't have the biters interfering with you. So clearly, one of the things I'm going to need a lot more of than what I'm carrying is going to be lights. Or not lights, but rail signals. I think it's pretty clear. I think I'm already out of rail signals again. And I don't think there's a whole lot left in blue. There's a few, but not as much as one might want. So we're gonna have to bring more rail signals, which that's fine. I mean, that's, you know, I knew we would need to bring more supplies. I knew we weren't going to finish this whole thing in one swell foop. Didn't expect it all to be done in one swell foop. Like, we have enough track because all of my bots pretty much, well, with one exception, I think green, I think it is carrying nothing but landfill. One of them's carrying nothing but landfill. I do know that. which is fine. Bring blue up here. Let the lights fill in. Where are we looking? We'll put another circle here. So we'll go a few more. Because if we put a circle here, it'll let us go up. It'll let it, well, looks like we're headed right for, if we go up, over, and put a circle. Or do we put a circle past it? Either way, we gotta either go up or down. And I think we're better off going up. We're already above that anyway. So go up. Now, admittedly, half of these lights can go away here. And what we'll do, where'd they go? There they are. Is we'll just put them in line with the RoboPort. We got that one other section that we can do that to as well, where we made that dog leg. Yeah, so then we'll come, say, to here, and we'll put in a four-way. Looks like we got a problem child there that's giving us, come on, save. There we go. Right. What are we missing? Oh, I see why that was an issue. There we go. Because the wall was not letting me put that part of the railroad in. Okay. I don't think we're out of... No, I didn't think we were. Yeah, and then we'll put in... four-way. Not bad. We're getting there. Right? We're getting there. Like we'll go all the way to here, and then we'll call it an episode. We're at an hour, but I want to keep going. I want to get... So we're going to go straight. And then maybe we'll do a dog leg here. Let's see. That'll put it... Yeah. We'll go straight for a little bit more. Put a dog leg in to get around that. Or maybe we'll go up. We'll see when we get closer. But we got to get around that copper. I know we're missing our lights down in these areas, probably is what we're missing down there still. Blue will take care of all the stuff that we're missing down there, I think. Should be able to. Yep. Good boy, Blue. Looks like we want to go a couple more, at least one more straight. I know I got holes in the track. Blue will take care of it. Alright, so now we want to do another dog leg. The question is, do we want to do that dog leg or that dog leg? And I think if we do this one, we're not going to get high enough. I think we're going to go down. I think we're going to go down and between them. And again, we'll have to go back and fix these rail lights. But that's okay. That's minor. Oh, too far blue. Gotta do here first. We're gonna do right. Blue, move down a little bit so that you're not in the way of your own legs. And like I say, we'll go back and fix all these extra lights. Right? Then we're gonna have to dog leg up again. Damn it. That'll get picked up by that. We'll come up. I think we're going to come up a little ways. All right, let's get this thing out of the way. Okay, there we go. Now, yeah, we're just gonna do a diagonal for a little ways. Can we just play this game? We did, but it's okay. The tracks are what line up now. No, they don't. Not with. We did two diagonals. We got a better diagonal. There's our proper one. All right. That was why. Oops, shit. Damn it. You notice that we had some damage up there. There was a landmine there somewhere. So, to be expected. How's that look? Does that take us up far enough? You know, I'm thinking one more. I'm thinking one more. And then we're going to want to do other side of our 90, or other side of our 45 rather. Damn it. You know, I just want to be able to do over top of a goddamn tree, not spin the whole thing. Excuse me. Sorry. It's just frustrating sometimes. Right there. Cheese eater. Alright. How's that look? Good. Ah. Ah. Alright. We have a problem of our own making. What we will do is we will lay this part first. And then we'll fit the pipes through it. There we go. There we go. That's better, right? Because what happened is we've got oil run here that we're going to have to fix. We're going to have to go all the way around that. No big deal. No big deal. See, because that goes over to here. So what we'll do is we'll go this way. With our wobbly ass Spidertron. Now we just need, alright, good, we have enough iron to make a pipe. There. Problem fixed. Right? Comes over, up. Misses us completely. Alright. So, we're going to come over to about here, and then we're going to put in a four-way. And then that's going to be that. There's something there. Oh. Agua. Right? Right. Why do we not have power there? Oh, yeah. Did we not put power pole down here? That's why. There we go. Now we have power to that one. We don't want that power, though. I got the power. Oh. Alright, a couple more. Yeah, and then we're going to put our circle. So that is going to have to go out of the way completely. Or at least most of it is. So we're going to put our circle in. And I think that'll get us to where we can get past those guys. Alright guys, so there's it. That's it. I'm just going to continue to march on doing this. We're going to come down here now and probably cross over to here. We're going to come over and down, and then we'll head back over to here, and then that'll be that. But yeah, we got a decent start. Blue needs to come here. You guys need to come up with me. Blue's job is to fill in all the extra stuff right now. We'll have to go back and get more supplies. So it's a good place to stop anyway, because we're about out of lights and stuff. We're gonna have to go back and snag the lights out of these dog legs and do some cleanup work. And next time we come back, we will have this whole route laid out, and then we can start hooking up some of this resources. We'll have to go see why our science is backed up again. It probably just needs some supplies sent up. Right now I want to get our supply system going, and then I will work on getting our supplies to space rocking and rolling. So that's it for right now, guys. I'm going to continue to march on this railroad track, and we'll go from there. I'll talk to you later. You guys take care. Bye.